own a home or have plans to in the future? Or are you upside down in your mortgage and need help? Tune in right now to the Call Toni Real Estate Radio Show with Toni Patillo and her co-host Carla Dennis. This is where you come to learn about buying real estate. Here's Toni.
Hello, Los Angelinos. I'm your host, Toni Patillo, and you're listening to Call Toni Real Estate Radio here on KTLK AM 1150. I'm here with my co-host, Carla Dennis in the house. You know, whether it's Beverly Hills, Palm Springs, or Hollywood Hills, Stephen knows homes, how to sell them. He's one of the featured agents on HGTV's series Selling LA. He's always been working with clients on a highly personal and individual basis, helping them achieve their objectives, beginning with his career as an interior designer and then moving into executive management at Barney's New York Home Department. He's ultimately found his niche in real estate, and he's currently the broker of record and associate manager at Keller Williams Beverly Hills.
In addition to what I call my civilian clients, I work with a handful of investors, and what I do is I find properties for them. In fact, my next episode on Selling LA is about that, where I found a property that was on the market, identified it as an opportunity, introduced investor client to it, and they bought the house and flipped it. You know, it's an interesting process because part of what you're doing is you're taking a property that someone doesn't live in, you're having to renovate it and turn it into a product that's on the market that appeals to a certain profile of a buyer that is shopping in that area. So in order to do that successfully, you have to know your audience, you have to know who you're speaking to, you have to know what style, how to stage it, and really tune it in, really dial it in so that you can get that investor and also any seller top dollar.
That's right.
So there are things that you do in interior design that are functional, where you consider comfort and the way that people live, that you don't do with staging, because staging is marketing.
That's right.
And staging is really set design, because what we're trying to do is create an emotional response, evoke emotion from the buyer when they walk in that house and they look at it and everything's visual, having it beautifully photographed. The first time they will see that property is online in a photograph. So it's really getting them excited, and they say, oh my God, this is the house. I got to get in there. I got to see it. Having certain values in terms of the way that we do business, that is about doing the right thing and having integrity, what your clients are going through, where they're at, where they want to get to, because real estate is a reflection of life.
That's right.
Whether it be birth, death, divorce, more money, less money. And for a month, we were showing, no offers. And I said to the seller, let's get a flat screen TV. Let's put it up. We put it up, and within a week, we had the house sold.
And we want to remind you that we're here every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Call Toni Real Estate Radio on KTLK AM 1150, where we're committed to bringing you tools for positive change. If you tuned in late and you'd like to go back and listen to the full show, please go to calltoni.com. That's calltoni.com, and click on the previous show's link. You can always call us on our off-air number. That's 888-309-9797. That's 888-309-9797. We want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and friend us on Facebook. And as always, we want you to have a magical weekend. Thanks for tuning in.